Okay, my shortcut isn't working so for unmuting myself, so it might not work for switching scenes. We'll find out. I mostly just wanted to say hi, because this might be loud. I've hopefully fixed it so it isn't. But it might be. Find out. Also, it's another one where it freezes when it's not helping, so got the thing up, so it's just annoying. There we go, it's fine. Hang on, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the button by accident. There we go, I fixed it. It does actually mean any button, as it turns out. They're not kidding. That's how normal music works, right? Okay, I was gonna just keep running, but apparently even changing the volume it counts as a button press. And that was changing the volume on my end. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. This is what was taken from everybody when music licenses expired. I'm also fully expecting this entire bit to be muted, which will be a tragedy, but one that I expect. Because that's how this works. I've actually just remembered that that's gonna... I'll fix it later, it's fine. I have to leave it playing, otherwise it will mute itself, which will be very weird. It carries on. Anyway, it's fine. I am going to mute it, because I've just realised I have to fix the audio settings. Because I'm not very sensible. It's one of those things where you're like, hang on, have I forgotten anything? And as soon as I do this, I'm like, I've forgotten something. Help. And so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It registers anything as a button press. It's fine. It will keep playing on the main menu. Hello, this is Dragon's Dogma. How much will this be muted? I don't know. We'll find out. The PC version is from that period where PC versions weren't amazing. Hang on, actually. There we go. 2016. It's not amazing. Because it came later. It does mean it has things like it doesn't lack a borderless window mode. It doesn't understand multiple monitors. It doesn't like those either. What else doesn't it like? Oh yeah, different controllers. Doesn't like those. Also, it's entirely suspends itself to tab out. All of that good stuff. It's very funny because you can go to the main menu and start going to the options. But this will still be playing. It's fine. It drowns out the main menu noises, which is very funny. Yep, I don't actually have save data, it's fine. Alright. If that was all saved, who knows? I'll then find out if the volume's alright, because that's just too loud. The title screen's just too loud. Also,
light source.
There we go. I think just genuinely the title screen's too loud. It's just louder than everything else, so I'll probably just unmod the thing so it doesn't uses the old one, doesn't deafen everybody. Also, if I find out it mutes itself, I don't know. Right, so here's an important question. If anyone, please tell me, because I can't see the actual thing itself. If anything's visible, I can see some stuff, not a lot. That's somewhat intentional. When this game is dark, it's dark. You're not meant to see much. That's just how the game works, which is cool. Genuinely one of the best things about Dragon's Dogma. It just makes things quite extremely dark.
Bones of still more soldiers. How awful.
That's just how it works. But yeah, now I have to try and remember controls because I'm using a PlayStation controller and the game only has Xbox prompts, so it's how we're gonna be. No hope left for this one. Oh no, there's dead people. Do I even have? Hey! I do have a lantern. Great. Let's put that on. No, that's
on my way.
I don't actually
Leave it to
do
me.
that. Is there a shortcut? I genuinely don't know. Oh, I suppose that opens the inventory menu pretty quick, right? Okay. Okay, the whoever designed the support for this is pretty good. They made the touchpad like either side of it the quick inventory screen. That's quite good. Big fan. I'll just pick up a plant. It's also genuinely weird for me to play this game at 60 FPS because, oh boy, that was not what the original PlayStation, the PS3 version did not run on that.
Our journey's end, the final station of our long struggle.
Hold to block. That's the only control you've told me.
It shows itself. Beyond imagining. Mind the edge, Master. A fall here means certain death. In numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Rain steel upon it.
Friend. I have no idea what the original sound balancing is, so I might have to. I do have to jump.
Arisen, go and touch that stone.
Invoking the stone, gain new allies. It's great.
Watch your step.
It's very weird that it did that, but you know, it's fine.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance, Arisen.
The dragon for certain.
Love to recruit an old lady.
Here's another path, Master. Here's our valor pit against the worm's evil.
Like how there's two different commands for help. It's just like left or right. That's all. They are both help. If you're panicking, you get
We cannot suffer the worm to work
double
any
the
further atrocities.
double the
I'll get the weaklings out of the way.
Even numbers.
Now, attack!
Oh, if you're just gonna do that, that's fine. Oh, no, you electrocute. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, that's a slash. That's my dash. Oh, that's just the up slash. Okay. Simple attack. I can just whack with a shield. It's good. I've accidentally made myself tired. That wasn't very sensible. Didn't see anything. That's a big shield strike. Oh yeah, that's the annoy everybody. Just you bang your shield. Very good.
best we brought cures for various ailments. They may save our...
Oh, I enjoy Dragon's Doggo, or Drag Dog, is the certain people call it. It's not that many people that call it that. It's the coping mechanism we use to deal with the fact there's too many games with the initials DD. So you know, so Drag Dog it is.
More bodies. The worm must be made to settle this.
A flying beast arisen!
That, yep. Welcome to Pawns Will Never Shut Up, the video game. So they're basically like, they're the sort of like overexcited children. This is why I've got subtitles up, because then you can try and possibly pass out what anybody's saying at any given time, because they're saying too many things.
A hobgoblin arisen.
No, we're all just gonna drop off there, right? Okay, you're not gonna. I mean, I'll grab this barrel instead. Is the throw button? I don't remember how the controls work. Oh, that didn't work how I expected it to. I need to grab another barrel, thanks. Oh, can I just? You all got that? I'm just moving around with a barrel. Like, that's just normal barrel things. No, I want my barrel. Thank you. There we go. Whee! Don't throwing bombs at me.
Lure them down and strike.
Oh look, it's a chest. What's in the chest? Some juice. It's great. There we go. There's the first it hates fire. Here we go. It has happened. I was going to be dead in a second. Yep, there we go.
Survivors, let's join them.
I could pick up a dead harpy for no reason. Love a game that just lets you pick up anything. Like, yep, box. Why would you want to pick up this box? You can though. I mean, you know, pick up other people. That's fine. Like, it's just a thing you can do.
Arisen! This way, sir!
The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you.
Feel it close by, Arisen.
We've hidden away
Stay
here.
ever ready as
for
we
fear
advance.
of the beasts all around.
Arisen! This way, sir!
We cannot
There's
suffer
loot.
the worm to work any further atrocities.
Our army is routed. Tis plain truth.
It's very funny that I recognise voice actors better now, and I'm like, hey, Keith Silverstein's
I feel it close by, Arisen.
that guy.
Stay ever ready as we advance.
Our, Salda. No. Who knows? It's all very old-timey English. Ah, Sir Palotti. Scotty. Poor guy. You see, now this is where I'm like, I remember I don't do shields, and it's like, I don't remember how to do that very well, so... Nope. Nope, we're all asleep. Oh, hi. Can you not eat me? That would be great, thanks. Can I? Thanks. And the other good thing is, hey look, grab. You can just grab stuff and then hold on to it, which, you know... I can't see anything because the camera's gone weird. Just shaking a lot, which is no good. I don't know how. Oh, that's bigger. Oh, this is why I don't. This is why I don't play it. Ow. Just gonna stand here. Not die for a bit. Right, there we go. Oh, no, we're all asleep again. Well, I am asleep.
Alright, Master?
Alright, you're actually casting a spell this time instead of... Well, there we go, killed a snake. Oh yeah, that doesn't hit. Oh. Hi, there we go. Oh. Hey, the goat's dead. It's probably a bit loud, probably have to do it. Hey, it's on fire. This is what a lot of fights are going to look like until... Oh, I fell face down in the water so my land went out. The classic problem. Oh, I forgot that heavy attacks, like, do damage. Right, I'm gonna go and change the... Let's turn it down a little bit. I just realised it's at 100%, which possibly didn't need that. Probably makes a bit more sense to not be 100%. Thanks. There we go.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the Eternal Ring.
That's a different video game. You can't. The Eternal Ring's a different video game. You can't name drop that. That's why I accessed the options there, because it's about to... I mean, countless lifetimes come to pass. Thanks for playing. Extreme early prologue. In the distant past. The delightful and ever novel pleasure of useless occupation. Thanks for that quote. It's the most sort of smorgasbord of... Now this is super quiet, probably because I changed the volume. silly thing. Petrified of pressing buttons because I know it registers anything as any button is the issue. There we go, and now a character editor, because the game just then pops you in one. Fortunately, this game has gender, like, you know, apologies to everything. Oh, they forgot they had the moniker system as well. That was fun. Oh, no, that's not... Hang on, wait, what? You're gonna let me put things in the... Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was... No, why did you... Wait, does... So this is where I find out that random letters it doesn't like you using. This PC port might not be the best, as it turns out. It might have some issues. Wow, yeah, that's a problem, huh? Can have any character as long as it's not that, as long as it's not K. That's... Hang on. This is a problem that I didn't expect to have. No, that's, again, not the thing I wanted it to do. Almost wish for a digital keyboard, as it turns out. Welcome to I troubleshoot if any of the mods I installed haven't accidentally broken something. Because I didn't play this far because I'd have to just do it again. I didn't want to do that. So, here we go. Oh, right, okay. That's why. I found out why. I might have to restart it, but that's fine. Okay. Just gonna... I'm just gonna kill it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why do you say anything? Why would you say anything otherwise? It's so loud. Gonna have to quickly access the options. I can't. Oh, right. So it's done that thing. Now I've realized what it's done. Why is it launched in offline mode? Why is it... Okay. So it's done that thing where a lot of games do, where they don't actually don't actually change the options until you get to the until it loads from the main menu, which is always bad. Let's just save it. Thank you. Oh no, apparently it didn't save. Oh good. Welcome to the game again.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source?
Ah. Okay.
The dragon's roost is...
Okay, maybe option wise. It's probably fine, actually. Just need that to be a bit quieter.
Just beyond. We should hurry.
This is the problem when it's got a single save file. Hi, random guys. Are you gonna die? Yeah, probably. Welcome to speedrunning. I can't skip all of these though. Can't skip them. It's giving me an attack tutorials.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance, Arisen. Is the dragon for certain?
I'm just gonna sprint everywhere, it's fine. Hi.
Our valor.
What happens if I just run past everything?
Be wary.
Probably lets me, right? It does! Excellent.
We cannot suffer the worm to work any further atrocities. No. I fear the whole of the Vanguard has been slaughtered.
I mean, the problem is they haven't come with me, which is they'll get here eventually. Hey, one of them's teleported to me. That works. Hey, they teleported. Okay.
Watch your step.
Snow Harpy!
Let's make use of these explosives.
Leave it to me.
There, Master. Snow harpies. Strike it when it alights.
No? That makes you do a jumping slash.
I'll set its wings ablaze! Now, my fire is yours!
Oh! Oh, I've been put to sleep. Okay, good. Thanks.
All right, Master.
What even happened to everyone else? They're not dead yet? Oh, they're not. Okay.
Arisen! This way, sir! The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you. We've hidden away here, for fear of the beasts all around. Arisen! This way, sir! Our army is routed. Just as they should. Beyond that land, the dragon makes its home.
Everybody thought appears.
Now, they hold the advantage.
Defeating the goat's head makes a chimera wild.
Oh, I got poisoned, but that's fine. Hang on, I need to pick up these. There we go. Picked them up.
Attack while I hold it!
Ow. Can't climb there because the snake just turns around.
I've seen its magic.
It's fallen! Strike!
Hello? Hello, camera. How are you doing? This isn't usually a problem. But it turns out it is in this one area where it's very, very tight in a corner. So, oh. I probably need to turn down a little bit. Then I gotta wait for it to the world's longest saving options. Okay.
The lion see its magic. Attack the goat's head.
Funny. Get poisoned, there we go. Yeah, the fire would have been useful earlier. Oops. Bit of raw. No.
Outward the beast and hobble it!
Okay. Work that time. Love a good shadow. especially when I'm the thing that projects.
Now choose.
I'm the light source. All right, this time the letter K won't be a problem because the mod I had on it decided to. Hello. Okay, I don't know why that happened. It stopped picking up my microphone. It's a weird problem that I should probably look into, but it happens so infrequently. I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's just too many. Sounds a bit. Why? What? What is happening? Okay. Hello. Is that? Alright. Is that any better? Welcome to troubleshooting audio problems. It's not. Nothing happened. Might be better. That's not very encouraging. Can't say might. Doesn't work. It's not a useful answer. Well, I mean, not worse. It's like I'll work with it. It's fine. Now I don't know why the game's put me in offline mode, but I'll probably figure something out about that. It's fine. Yeah, cool, great. It's very funny they give you all these outfits and it's like, yeah, you're not gonna see any of these. We're just gonna put you. So I do appreciate. Welcome to it's listenable. That yeah, but listenable's no good. Like if I don't understand what's happened, can't do anything about that. If it's like worse than normal, that's not good. Gotta do something about it. Anyway, yeah, I like the fact that base button. There's some variation. I mean, it's mostly body parts and a few sliders, but you know, there's also like a lot of height happening. There is a weight thing, a height and weight thing at the bottom. They do mean things. Which is funny how they've worked that. Like it's just a thing that actually that does actually do stuff. I am very bad, so I've got pose button. I'm very bad, so I'm going to use the basic and then use the advanced ones. Oh, test voices. Okay. This is the classic voice, the classic character voice selection. Would you like to hear some grunts? That's just pitched up. Like, you can tell it's pitched up. That one as well. I think it's probably... It's fine. I don't really care. I'm not going to be hearing it that much. It's more detail and edits. There we go. So I'm not going to do your head because that's the lead. Preset. There's preset bodies you can do, which that's the same body types like they had on the other page basically, which is cool. Also, but here's the main thing you want to look at. Welcome to the body part shop. We've got many body parts. Which body parts would you like? You can have various different arms, or the other one is like we've just got different torsos of varying like widths and heights and proportions. It's very funny. It's kind of great, but also very strange. It's a very... It's one of those things that's like, this kind of makes things kind of easy to like, for yourself to edit. But it is very odd to scroll through a bunch of legs and just pick some legs. It's so odd. It's so strange. Right? It's one of the weirdest things. I don't even think this game has a random function, which is clearly a crime. No, it doesn't, which... Is there a random in Edit Basic? I think you can't actually, yeah, there isn't a random. Sadly, the game does not have a random. Probably because you'd need to like. There's like a standard. Do you want tall? We can just up the slider to tall. Like it's just a thing you can do. Or short, which this always looks pretty funny. Build musculature. That actually affects the weight as well, which is very funny. I think even that does, which is ridiculous as a function. Anyway, that's it. That's like this is the triangle, right? Like this is the bodybuilder. It does look a bit weird. Those arms do not fit that torso. That is somewhat horrifying. What torso? I think it's just on one, right? Use the one. Hang on. If I put that and then put like musculature, does it make? No, those arms are just too small. Like this is it's too no, like that has not saved the arm problem in the slightest. Are there bigger arms? Bigger arms are available. Okay, that's bigger arms are. It's not helping that much. Like it's a little bit, but not massively. Oh, it's terrifying. It's so weird. Sometimes I think, you know, the game's not really designed for you to do that, and it's sort of gone, But yeah, that is comedy like strong arm. You probably need to change the legs as well, actually. It might look better with, like, different legs. Like there's like a tall torso. This is the tallest one. Whatever reason. Oh, the neck thickness on that is also like that. Yeah, that's proper. Like, hello, my neck muscles are bigger than my head. Like, it's somewhat of a problem. Right, arms. Have we got arms that look? Just, you can just have the giant arms, and it looks a bit weird when you have the giant arms, as it turns out. Just looks a bit strange. Legs. Have we got giant legs? Those are extremely wide legs. The world's largest legs. I like how there's also a couple of them that just make your torso smaller, which is just a bit weird. So that's just how people work. They've just stretched some things out and then gone, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Be a big, like, not the biggest box in the world, but stance. Timid or imposing, that's a very funny one. How much leaning back do you want to be doing? Or forward? Do you just want to always be slightly hunched over? We can do that. You always want to be stood up almost straight, like over straightened. We've got that. We've got all these options. Also, I like vaguely remember that there was a stance and it was like masculine and feminine, but I forgot it was ladylike and macho, which is one of the weirdest sliders. It's so strange. It's such a weird one. I did legs, right? Arms, torso, build. That's that. Stature. Could be really big. Be the tallest. Be 2 meters tall. Admittedly, that looks a bit weird. Or it can be incredibly short. So the things that genuinely this does, so like your weight determines your carrying capacity, I think. The higher your weight, the more you can carry. Also, I think it's like, is that height or weight? No, I think that's height. I think the taller you are, the more you can carry, which is weird. And then the heavier you are, you get some more stamina, but it comes back slower, I think. And then lighter is vice versa and shorter. I don't remember. Small is relevant somewhat because if you're really small, you can fit into some very small gaps. There's some tiny little places that you can get into. Also, your weapon reach is probably, I think, a little bit worse because you got smaller arms. I mean, to be fair, not that smaller arms. The game does sort of, kind of, avoid having like small arm things going on. Be super tall. It's very weird. I'll try not to be as gigantic as everybody, be like the most giant person in the world, but you know, slim and heavy. I like how there's a slider for that. And the heavy's, you know, reasonable. Skin color, we've got colors, and then we've got weird colors. We've got like, you know, the normal skin tone section, and then just other colors. Do you want to be red or green? We got it. Or extremely pink. It's just sunburnt, really. We got them all in kind of terrifying ways. Preset faces. Look at those dead eyes. Gloriously dead eyes. What have we got on hair? 62 hairstyles. You know what? Love a game that has 62 hairstyles. It's just got loads. We have a whole arsenal of hairstyles. Sadly, my general rule is whatever hair's got the most physics, but none of the hair has physics in this game, so it's not really an option, sadly. But that's because that's like my kind of like typical go-to. Love to have a physics object on your head. But alas, this is the most rigid ponytail you've ever seen. Yeah, those aren't going anywhere. Those are made out of like solid rock. That's just how that one works. Look, it's so much easier to do face shapes and stuff if you just have like a big load of options, but you've got like so many options. Even if some of them are, we've messed all the sliders up really far. Sure, that'll do. Just picking them there. Oh, we got different eyes as well. Some of those are super scary. Oh, I appreciate they've also got non-working eyes. We've got that option. Got the shut eye options. Probably just leave that on one. One of my favorite things about the brow selection that I remember is that I have to find it. Where is it? It's somewhere. Yep, here we go. We've got permanently raised eyebrow. There's one for either eye. Which is very funny. You can just constantly look quizzical at everything. Which genuinely one of my favorite things to do, because it means every time your character shows up in a cutscene, they just look like they're weird. They're just sort of like intrigued by it at all times, which is very funny. Oh yeah, you can move it a little bit as well. Picked the wrong one. Spacing, you can do a little bit. Brow color, there's also a color option. Nose. How many? We've got 36 noses. Why have we got 36 noses? What is video games? Please help. Send help. Are there any details I can change on those? Skin color and size? Oh, right. You can just change your face shape in terms of you can have a big head. I feel like to some degree this is something you have to adjust a little bit if you make your character really big, but also can basically have almost big head mode, which looks a bit weird. As it turns out. That's where the color is as well, right? Yeah, color's here as well. I think maybe they have all the colors unlocked. I can't remember how... Oh, that's the for presets, right? Yeah. Oh. I overwrote the preset, damn it. I didn't realize pressing the thing would do that. But I like being incredibly standard. I'm extremely boring like that. Oh, I thought you can view express. Well, there's change expression. That's upsetting. I think I can get back to where I was before. That's fine. Hey look, there's colours of eyes too. There's a bunch of spooky colours you can have as well. Mind you, some of these are a bit weird. Like normal green and then weird colourful blue. Which, you know, terrifyingly large eyes. Right, where's the quizzical brow? There we go, quizzical brow. Quizzical brow has been selected. Maximum quizzicalness. Was I again? Somewhere. One thing I do appreciate is that they haven't like locked any of these hairstyles. They're just all available. Which, well, I say that. There's technically you can go and buy some, but I can't find one that I was using. Scanning through them so quickly in a rush. How was it? Is there another? Like, there's none. There's like, oh yeah, there's gigantic amount of hair one option. Hair's like one of the few things you can actually like change a bit. So maximum quizzicalness. You know what? Can't be bothered. There's some sliders? Yeah, it's fine. Don't really care. Is there a... downside with the hair? Can't see the ears when you go into the ear mode. What have we got? We've got loads of different ears. What video game gives you loads of different ears? Not that many. There are actually elf ears as well, which is funny, but... those won't become relevant until the sequel where they've actually put elves in it. Because, actually, do they poke out? They do! That's very funny. Sure, that's very funny. Let's just do that. Classic peekaboo ears. Alright, there we go. The makeup menu. The scar menu, there's, like, you know, a fair few of those. I think you have to actually... no. Oh yeah. To sort of show up. Wrinkle slider. Oh, hang on. Everyone loves a wrinkle slider. How do we make people put old? Paint wrinkles onto their face. Will they go anywhere else? No. That's not how video games will function. Oh, you can change these from here. Oh, that's nice. Well, ain't that nice? Didn't do anything. Let's take it all off. Yeah, that's it. That's fine. Hang on. That's fine. Yeah, everyone loves character creation. The nice thing is you can buy, I say buy your way, like with stuff in the game, you can buy a like, I want to remake my character just because. So, you know, the game knows what the people want. What people want is customizing your character again. So I think some of the green colors you had to buy, like the non-natural skin tones, you had to buy them.
The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Stop fishing. Take up weaponry.
It's the dragon!
Whilst wearing the world's worst shirt.
Get to the boat! Let's go! Pick up on!
I mean, that's what you do, right? When there's a big dragon, you just grab a random sword and... after all of the after all of the actual professional soldiers have run away, obviously. Love to challenge dragon. Might have some health bars. Oh, what's that empty flask? I'll have that. To stab this right? And it's like bouncing off the hide of this dragon's foot. Like it's just sort of donk, donk, donk. There we go. Put the sword in the claw. Ah, it's falling. Like, need a better sword. Dragon has Dragon has been stabbed in the way that like you'd get like a needle accidentally like slightly stuck in something or a splinter, right? Not but even like shadows are having a bad time. Can't get into the thing where it's like a bold move, game to immediately kill you. But it doesn't quite. This track's always really quiet whenever it plays, I remember.
Take up arms, newly arisen.
Take up arms. I found them. I'm gonna pick up one. Gonna pick up some arms. But before you can win your heart back from the dragon, I mean, steady on. It's like, it's a, you know, take a weapon. It's got a class system, yay! I'm not gonna pick mage because mage to start with feels really bad. It's good later. It's bad start. So go for the yep, primary and secondary weapons. So the main thing is I've got a bow. And it shoots things. Yay. And then otherwise got the world's rustiest daggers. I think if you go to the you have to go to equipment. They are literally rusty daggers. They're just bad. Take some water. Fill a flask. Put it in water. Yeah, there we go.
You say it left a
You do want to win the dragon's heart.
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me. You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Was it changed? I mean, I'm like awake. Yeah, okay, stats.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so.
I need to turn the voices up.
I worry for you, cuz.
It's that option, right? Thing is, either the voices are super loud or the voices are super quiet because they're all like positionally located, which is no good. They're all super quiet. I love oil. Who doesn't love some oil? Don't have any
The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon.
sure.
If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way. You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others, some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others. if you feel well enough. You fight for this village, and here
So
I
much
sit with my
dialogue.
hands at my sides.
Good grief.
Oh, I feel so very helpless.
You have any more lines?
I tremble to think what the dragon might have wrought without your brave defiance.
You sure do have more
Our
lines.
village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was left standing. Though I am pleased to say most of the damage caused by the attack has been mended by now.
How long was I out?
We've buried our new dead at the church. Spare them a final prayer, won't you? I fear we know precious little of your condition.
Admittedly, you are like
I
a
only ask you not to
somewhat,
take your wellness as license
I want to
for
say
wildness.
major character,
Be
but
careful. I fear we know precious.
okay, now you run out. It's taken this long for you to run out. Ceramic jug, a festival pie. Who doesn't want a festival pie? Or berries? Or ceramic jug? A bucket? Love me some buckets. Plant. Love a plant. Oh, I don't have an empty flask. Now, clearly the most important part of the video game, which is climbing up on everything, because it lets you do this. The most important part of all... No, I can't get over there. Okay. Never mind. Well, I'll look in this chest anyway, and take a Seeker's Token. Oh yeah, they're tradable with stuff, aren't they? Can I get around? No, that tree is... No, that's just a wall. That makes sense. It's the chief's house. Oh, I can't grab things. Not quite tall enough. My house? Just to steal all my plants out of my own house. Admittedly, my house is like 2 rooms, but you know.
Oh, it's you! The one what stood against the dragon when he set on the village. I hear fearsome tell of your wounds. Is there aught I can do for you? It was Keena's prayers what saved you from death, I'm sure of it. It's a rare day one sees a prayer answered so surely, eh?
Have you seen Cortez, cousin? I've not seen my brother since the dragon came. He's not among the injured either.
It was Keena's prayers. It's a...
You have so many lines. You've got no reason to talk to random people, but they've all got names. Oh, hi. You have a quest.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
Additional quests. Yep. The red ones. Pink flowers. That's the equipment menu. I'm gonna go to that lot. Sunbright and Moonglow. time to walk into people's houses and take all their stuff. Oh, no, that's the inn. I've walked into a business. That's not a house. Purchase equipment. And the rest are inns. It's all video game.
Oh, hello. It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
Hi, how much money have I got? 2,000. Gosh, I'm basically rich. I was about to say, I was like, hang on, this is the buying things. It's like, no, I don't own these. I'm gonna want a lantern. Oh, it costs 1,500. I'm not buying a lantern. That's too expensive.
I only wish I had more. You're always welcome.
Yep, people's affinity will go up if you do things they like, or if you don't do things they don't like, it'll go down. How do you get? Alright. You get up this bit? No. Okay. So the thing I remember is you can definitely clamber around all the rooftops and get in places. I will take your flask of oil. This is non-negotiable. Oh. I slid all the way down. I think it's up this way, maybe? Go up here. Oh no, you can climb up this ladder. Aha! Where there's a chest on a roof for some reason. These daggers are so bad. They are the worst. Everything. Oh, I forgot how big the town. It really goes up the cliff, doesn't it? Oh. Hi.
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look by the shore? If not now, by night, perhaps? I recall seeing some, the eve of the last full moon.
Oh, you're just telling me about the thing that I've got. You're telling me actually useful information. Oh, hi.
Pray a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead? His brother is dead. It happened on the shore ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him. Merin was heir the proud brother. He loved Cortez dearly. He has the right to know of his brother's death. Please, cousin.
Yeah, okay. Everyone in town wants me to do things for them. Gosh.
What I can help you with?
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know, but there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter, I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt. I am newly come, but now, just as I cannot think the scripture.
Look around. Okay. You don't mind if I take this? Or this? No? Okay, cool. Great.
Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh?
What does that mean?
Record of the dragon scourge goes back to the earliest of scripture. But why? What meaning does
Oh,
this
that's what you
symbol
mean.
hold? On that, the faith is silent.
Gonna do that all the time. Uh-huh. Alright, it's like in the middle of town. Somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Oh, and then you've got something to say.
It was me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel.
That was quick.
I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it. Just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now? 'Twas me. I dropped...
Is there? You know, you can mash through their dialogue pretty quick. Off a cliff and died. Good job, me.
'Twas me. Forgive...
Okay, let's not try and jump off the cliff this time. Someone's just got a treasure chest just lying on the... Oh, that's money. I'm a big fan of money. Oh, I found a bush I can gather stuff from. That's what you want. I can gather from this bush too. Oh, it's not as good though. Oh no. I'm finding plants. Edible plants. The problem is, now I've got to get off here without breaking my neck. Like I did last time. There we go. Love a skid.
Tis the end of me.
Oh, I didn't realize I could talk to you.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. The mixture calls for 2 types of... I ask you this favor because I trust you, good Fisher. I know you'll not leave these people to suffer.
Gathering ingredients, eh? You oft see those flowers growing at the roots of bigger trees. Not that I'm fain to brave the roads these days. Just see you're not injured yourself, good Fisher.
Big trees. Okay.
Join me for a drink?
Hey, you know what, actually? I'll take the apple, because no one will care if I just take an apple out of a cart, apparently.
Have the beast landed any further inland? This shop will be flat as a plank now. Makes me ill just to think of it. I only wish I had more.
What I want is better knives. Thanks. Love that it goes to change your equipment. That's so much more damage.
I only wish I had.
That's going to become important later. Whenever I need to hit something in the face. Yes. Yeah, it's doing that again because I died. I'm just going to use the quest marker for that. Because it's one of those things that's like, it's around town. Do I remember? No. Oh, it's in this house, right? This is the house. It's the one above, not the one below. Oh, it's on the roof, right. He's standing over there. Alright, they're just all on the map when they're... Oh, that nearly fell off.
Where did you find it?
On a roof.
I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please. Thank you.
Right, Blue's turn in.
I can help you. I am newly come, but now I cannot think. The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassidus are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
Yay, 300. 300, that's no money. Oh yeah. Gather in a bush. Can't gather in that bush. Sad day. Oh, it's you, right?
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
Oh, it's nice round here, you know, as you do. Womp. Womp. This is how you fish, right? Run up to the fish that are standing near the shoreline and just go grab.
There's talk of monsters emerging from the shallows all along the shore. Nasty things, too. The brine, they call them. They say they're many, and yet one, whatever that means. Seems this brine can't be bested what's more. Not to do but avoid the water's edge.
I don't fall in the water? I have obtained fish. Oh. Hello, it's treasure chest. Why is there a treasure chest on the beach? Don't know.
I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for? Take care now.
So this notice board, genuinely, people have not found for ages because it's possible you do this and just immediately walk out. It's very funny. I can slay mice, slay rabbits, slay mice. If there's one thing I cannot abide, it's mice. Even the thought to think of them makes me ill. The other day I took a number of the rodents in my home and tabulated their number in all the realm. I nearly fainted. In any case, I want them dead, as many as you can manage. These are all very boring, so I'm just gonna grab them. Just good old fetch quests. Extremely fetchy quests. You know, that's fine. Fallen out of the sky! It's a normal thing to happen.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion.
Speaking is like a bold way of using that term.
Just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
Hello.
The least we can do is pay our respects to the dead.
Do you need something?
A barn? Is there anything in the barn? No, just an up.
That pawn will be looking to head west. Why don't you see him there? His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
The
Oh, well.
produce looks quite fresh. It seems this place deals in arms and generals.
There's little old habits die hard. I only wish.
I was skipping your dialogue instinctively, and I haven't played this for years. Short bow, that's better than what I've got by good margin, so I'll buy one of those too. Unfortunately, this game works on the basis of like subtractive defense, so you really need big numbers. Big numbers, super important.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
A lovely chapel, served by a dedicated priest, from what they say.
Look at where you find mice. Just around, I think. Like houses and stuff.
There is another room here.
Yeah, great. Thanks for that. I kind of noticed.
Are you certain we ought to enter someone's home unbidden?
See, this is what happens when you actually have a pawn with you instead of the start of the game where you have literally nothing and it's spooky walking around and no one talking to you. Oh, I gravitated to the other side of the ladder. Hi, I'm just gonna steal your thing from your inn. I hope you don't mind. Oh, that's how you get to there.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Please use roads. How to go rabbit hunting. Chase up with the rabbit. And then kill it like that. Which, you know, as things go. We found rocks. And kindling. And kindling. Great. Hey look, it's a treasure chest. It's hiding on a rock. Is there anything? No, not really. There is, however, a load of money over there, so... Oops. I'll have that. I have to wait to dry again.
What's that?
Like, you just find in a treasure chest more money than, like, doing random tasks would have given you, which is extremely silly.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Branches?
We'll find ore, plants, and other materials at harvest points. Should the enemy prove too powerful, there is no shame in fleeing. This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Yeah, you did just say that. It's very road. Oh, right, I cannot. I forgot how little I can attack, which is not much at this point.
It's a troubling foe. They're a threat when well unified.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one of you ran off, didn't they? Hello, random person on the road.
Oh, that was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
You gave me a leather cape. Okay.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Do I even need any health? I don't think I do, right? That's the one. I've killed some rabbits. Go me. I am the best at killing rabbits. No, cloth greaves. Leather cape. Yeah, let's put a leather cape on.
Are your travel preparations complete?
How's the day find you?
Isle. Seems a fair place to rest.
Oh, hello. It's a I only wish
Now I can buy a... I've already got 2 apparently. All of these things are better than what I've got. Oh, because they're undershirts, right? I was about to say, these are better than what I've got. It's because they're undershirts, and I don't have anything else. It's clothing rather than armor, because they're different things. I can just have leather belts. That's, you know, how that works. I want to buy a pickaxe, right? It costs so much money. I didn't realize I didn't have a... I didn't realize I had a lantern on that, but... I have to go and gather those things from on the beach when they're at night, right? It's not dark enough yet. To walk all the way around. Okay. Spoil sports. You'll walk all the way right down to get to here.
Linger in the water over long, and the brine may come for you. Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village. A fine spot to fish, no doubt.
Whoops. There we go. It's fine, there's a tiny bit of money on this boat, which I've just stolen. There's money on this boat too, I think. Yeah! Tiny bit of money stolen on the boat. The gather there? Oh. Someone left some nuts on the pier. Oh, oil and oil.
Seems a fine spot to harvest materials. What's this?
Okay, now I just have to wait around until it's dark. Apparently. I guess. Well, there they are. There we go. Found one, that's not enough.
What's this?
I will take up that flask though. Any more?
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look? I recall.
Do you suppose this dried fish keeps long? The sea appears calm, at least.
I thought there's more than just one.
Soaked to the bone.
Ah, it's dark, it's great. Hasn't even gotten like darkest yet. It's like, yep, nope, there's nothing out there, it's just dark. I thought there had been more of the flowers to pick up, but... Alright, hang on, she first wants some sunbright, and that's why... Doing it out of order. Well, I found one unit of glow. That probably doesn't help. Oh. Oh, I can only go in. Right. It's like... Right, I'm gonna go in there. Sleep till morning. Gotta run up to people and just jump.
I do not fancy the thought of you. If you come by the inn, what can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. So be it.
So many beds.
Thanks for talking about the number of beds there are.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Hello.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
So I'm looking for foots of big trees. Right, there we go.
Vanquishing foes earns you experience, discipline, and more.
Careful! A goblin! Their kind hates ice and fire more! Goblin! Hates fire!
This looks interesting.
That's what I mean by big trees.
Morning, afternoon, night. Each leg of the day bears its own discoveries. What's this?
Any more other big trees in the area? Oh, there's one over there.
Careful! A goblin! Goblins feel like fire! Careful! A goblin! Goblins hate fire!
I'm now going to run all the way back again. Alright, sprint jump is really expensive. Expensive on the old stamina bar. Hi.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. The mixture calls for 2 types of... I ask you...
Only blooms in daylight.
Ah, brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin. All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine.
Well, presumably I just need to find a moon glow.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. The mixture... Aye, that's the one! You found it! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly.
Hello, camera
I'll
angle.
get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to healthy.
There we go.
'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now to make some medicine.
But what is this? Bunch of money and something that I didn't notice. I have delivered flowers. Gimme.
They've wares to sell here.
There was a way to... I remember killing rats and it was mice and it was hard. Weirdly difficult.
Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen? To the encampment. This path should see us there. This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer. Should the enemy prove too powerful, there is no shame in fleeing. Chests all hold articles and treasures of great value. We've arrived, Master.
Say, what's the... Well, there's a... Oh yeah, turn the online status on. I don't know why it turned itself off. It's very weird. Very strange for it to turn itself off.
Best of my knowledge, can you hear our we are near a rift stone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me.
I do like the way they run off if you know where they're going. It's good. Weird stone, but we've got one of those in town. Hello.
Aught to say, sir?
Not sure. You won't. You surely won't be
Are you
important.
here to enlist with the Corps? You've the stature for it to look at you. If you've the interest to match, make it known. I cannot warrant you'll be accepted, but all are free to try. If you've the interest to match...
Times are hard indeed.
Have all you need? We are an inn first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging. We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like.
Oh, that's how you learn skills, right? You just learn them in, which is weird. Wedge pattern. Skills on my buttons.
What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. Come again soon.
Yep. Enable them. This isn't at all a weird building to build everything around, right? Like, you know, little hut. Just picking up objects. It's always really funny.
Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
I'm talking to you from a stone.
This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
As you wish. Time means nothing to the Pawn Legion. We shall await here always.
As the rock. The rock's spooky. Let's just not deal with. Let's just not touch the rock. Seems sensible, right?
Times are hard indeed.
Slay 2 seabirds. Well, that seems rude. Kill some phantasms. 45 undead warriors. That's just like... That just takes forever. 8 spiders. 3 cyclopes.
What purpose do you suppose this place holds?
Actually, I do have to interact with it.
It opened. If you would claim
Sure.
very well, then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Like I was just like, search the area. I'm like, what? Why?
A riftstone. A strange power emanates from within.
If you've the interest to match.
It's like the weirdest. It's like, oh, just search.
It is a humbler structure than I'd imagined.
Save your talk for the captain.
Seems the soldiers make their beds there.
The beast comes!
Ah, it's when I leave out the other gate. Okay.
There may be prowling monsters about.
Hang on, I need to just grab everything from this. There's like no penalty to not picking them up, so you just pick them all up. Oh no, it's a Cyclops! Yeah. That Cyclops is on fire.
I grant you fire's blaze!
Oh, missed the jump. There we go. Let's deal with them. There we go.
Cling to its leg! Throw it off balance! It cannot move with one upon its leg. Now, cut away its support.
There you go. And just stab it in the head. And it's clipped into the wall, it's fine. Oh no, it's a hooded man.
Close scrape that.
Let us return to the encampment. We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it.
Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren. What purpose do you suppose this place holds?
Hello. I fear we cannot yet join a covenant.
Oh, right. Already spoke.
We can safeguard you. Have your pick. And you'll... Or will it be
It's like,
today?
oh yeah, do you want to learn skills? And I'm like, oh, I already did that. Guys, it's time to knock the next arrow. That's all basic skills that are good. Oh, I've unlocked the extra
Or will it be
augments.
today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Now I can interact with the rock. The weird rock. I don't know why I'm doing this actually, because I think...
With that, your trial is complete.
Yay, I love completing trials.
You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships, and aid you in every endeavor.
Choose a companion. You need to make another character. Hooray! Which is extremely funny. However, because no one knows Dragon's Dogma. This is the cool thing. You make another character. That's your main sidekick, and that's the sidekick you'll hire out. The other people can like add to their party. So that's neat. But because of that, I might actually bother to do more time on the character creator, and I won't do it now. I'll do it off ye old camera, so I can basically put any more amount of care. Also, because I need to think of ideas. Genuinely, just need to be like, this is the problem when they like make a character. It's like, okay, make a second character, and I go, help! I've already got one idea. So it's one of those things. But, yeah, like I don't. The CRPGs that are like, oh yeah, just make a party of characters, and I'm like, what? No, I just want to make one. You can't make more than one character. Don't be ridiculous. I haven't got the creativity for that. But also because I forgot how long it takes to get to this point to make the other character. I thought I was going to be stuck in character creation for the entire length of this stream, but it's fine. I did the milling about first, so I'll do that off camera, and then I'll come back and be like, "Hello, I've got a character," and I'll come back tomorrow with that. Might be tomorrow, I might not. Undecided actually, so I might root around the old demos because of Steam Next first happen. Industrialized demos, anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna poodle around with that in time, which means I've got to do the thing. I've got Alt Tab, which means the game will just stop working, as is tradition. It doesn't want me to do anything, but that's it. That's fine. But yeah, thanks for coming along, me faffing about with this. It's very funny because I haven't played it for so long, and I played it on like a tiny screen mostly. So seeing it on like a larger screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, the game doesn't look that great. The lighting's really good though, and to be honest, that's all you need. Like kind of everything else, kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. So like lighting is the thing that people will mod in textures and whatnot, but you know, lighting, that's the tricky bit. And game's got good lighting, so that also it needs, you know, you're going to end up with 4 of your little characters running around, so fighting very large monsters, so it's not that important really in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow probably. I may or may not sleep on doing the character creation and then doing it. I'll either do it now when no one can see, or I'll do it like tomorrow at some time when I do. Might be now just because it's on my screen and I have to do the screen jumping around nonsense for it because it's an old PC game. It doesn't like different monitors. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, remember to sleep, all that stuff. I'll be back with a squad. As in the game, I'll have a squad, have a little party. I don't have them now. They're being prepped.